Hello everyone, this is Susan, your English coach. I am so excited to teach you about the present continuous. I'm going to teach you the present continuous. It used when we talk about something is happening right now, when we talk about something is around now, and when we express the future. I'm going to introduce and explain each point in order for you to understand the present continuous. First, let's start by defining the present continuous. What it is, and how we use it, and when do we use it. The present continuous is be plus the verb that has ing in it. For example, when we say I am teaching, okay, you are listening, and so forth. Next, we will talk about when do we use the present continuous. So we use it in 3 times when we talk about something is happening right now. For example, I can say I am recording a video. This is something is happening right now. I'm recording this video to teach you English. But you are learning. You are learning right now. So it is something happening right now, over and over again. Okay? For example, we say, I am playing my game. Okay? Something is happening right now. You are playing your game right now. Okay? Second point is when we talk about something around now. Okay? We can say when we say like I am, for example, I am studying to become a teacher or a doctor or an engineer. Okay, I am studying. I'm studying now. I studied yesterday. I will study tomorrow, or I'm going to study tomorrow. So it is something happening, and it will happen again and again. Okay, we use it when we talk about something that we are doing for our future. Okay, something that around now, something you do it for your future. Okay, you're studying to become a teacher, or you're studying to become a pharmacist. It's for your future. Okay, it's for your future, it's your goal. So it's something happening again and again, and it's going to end in like one day, like we say. We use it when we express the future. For example, we can say I am going to the restaurant. Okay? After work, or next week, or to Monday, or next day, or tomorrow. Okay? What makes it feels like it's talking about the future is when you putting this thing here. Okay, after work, or we can say next week, tomorrow. Those are things that makes us think that you are doing something for future. Like you are planning to do something in the future, okay? Next thing I want to talk about the present continuous is how to form the present continuous. How we can make a question of the present continuous. How can we do a WH question of the present continuous, okay? So the positive sentence formed as the subject plus the verb plus the verb that has ing in it. Okay, so I highlight am here. Am working as a verb, okay? If we use you, we, they, we have to match it with are. Are is the verb here, okay? Are is working as a verb. That makes the verb have an ing in it, okay? That's if we use like you, we, they. But if you use she, he, it, then we have to match it with is. Is working as a helping verb here, okay? That makes the verb working as or adding ing to the verb, okay? Let me give you an example of each one, of each subject, okay? We can say you are planning to go to Mexico, okay? Or we can say she is having her lunch, okay? She's having her lunch. So the verb here is are. The verb here is, because we use she, so we have to use is. If we use you, they, we have to use the verb are. That makes or add ing to the verb. Each time you use a verb in a sentence, you have to add ing to the verb. Okay, now I'm going to explain how to form a negative sentence. Okay, so we have to have the subject, he, she, it, you, they, are, I, it, plus the verb is, are, am, plus not, plus the verb, plus the verb that has ing in it. You notice that not must be between the verb and the verb, as the sentence shows here. I am not working now. So am is the verb, not is that makes the sentence negative. Working is the verb that has ing in it. Now, let me give you another example. For example, we say she is teaching Spanish. Okay? She is teaching Spanish. She is the subject, is the verb, teaching is the verb with an ing. But if you want to make it negative, then we have to say she is not teaching Spanish, okay? She's not teaching Spanish. She is the subject, is the verb, not, which makes the sentence negative. Teaching is the verb that has ing in it, okay? Okay, now I'm going to explain how to form a question, a yes or no question, or a short question, and I'm going to teach you about the WH question. First, let's start with the question that starts with the verb. For example, the question that start with a be verb is to form like be verb plus the verb plus ing. Like this example over here. Is he studying chemistry? Is the be verb, he is the subject, studying is the verb that has ing, chemistry is the adverb plus the question mark. You do not have to forget the question mark. Now I'm going to answer that question. The answer will be yes, he does. I'm sorry, yes, he is. No, he is not. Okay? That how you answer yes or no question. You have to add the be verb after the subject in the question or the answer. WH question. How to form WH question? It will start with a WH question, which is what, where, when, how, plus the be verb, plus the verb that has ing in it, plus the question mark. Like this, a simple example about it, which says, what are you doing? I am playing football. Okay, I'm playing football. That's what he's doing. We do not answer yes or no with a question of WH, okay? Let me just write down the WH question. They are when, where, how, who, whom. Whom is the same meaning of who, and what. Okay? These are the WH question that you start the question with. Plus the be verb, plus the verb that has ing in it. Okay? I hope you understand how to form the present continuous. I know it's complicated, but we always looking forward to make you understand it more simply and clearly, so you can really talk with it and talk with people and feel more comfortable. Now I'm going to talk about the contractions. The contractions is that you put apostrophe instead of the letter. Let me give you an example. For example, am becomes am. I am. She is, she's. They are. Okay, plus the verb that has ing in it. So this is just a simple explanation about the contractions, but we'll go through it deeply on the next subjects that we will have on the next time. Thank you so much for watching. I know that you are really a brave student, and I know that you will go through your English learning journey. Thank you so much for watching.